welcome back to Lex Reads. So before we get started in the video, I wanted to thank Paireyewear for sponsoring this portion of the video. They are eyewear, but the good thing about this eyewear, you guys, first of all, let me put it on. So here is the glasses. This is the Kirby. I love this because I love the frames of it. But the good thing about these glasses, you guys, you can change out your frames. And how you can change out your frames is just by doing this. Isn't this neat? These are magnetic frames, okay? This is perfect because for me, I know I like to change out my frames, but my thing is I don't want to have multiple glasses. And by having Paireyewear, I don't have to do that anymore. I headed over to the website. I picked my base frame. I personally love the Kirby Black because I love that square shape. Then you pick what prescription you want. They have readers, they have non-prescription, they have the blue light filtering. I love the blue light filtering. That's the one I actually got. Then you pick what top frames you want. And they have so many that you can choose from, so many styles, colors, and everything. I'm a person, I really love neutrals. I love blacks. You guys know that. So yeah. So guys, head over to the website, use my discount code LexReads15 and get 15% off of your first pair. Again, thank you so much for Paireyewear for sponsoring this portion of the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about organizing your reading, and this is going to help me tremendously because I feel like I'm all over the place when it comes to my reading. I have been reading a lot of books, as you guys know, and that's great, but I have a TBR that I like to stick to. I have to stick to because I need structure. I'm finding the past 2-3 months I have not picked up anything from that TBR, and it's slowing me down. Now, you guys know, like I said, I have to have a TBR because I need that structure, and for me, I read everything that's on that TBR because I have curated it to the best of my ability. I know what I like, what I don't like. I'll put that video down below of my TBR for this year and also how I organize it and things like that. But like I said, I've been getting off of track because I have not read anything in some months and it's kind of getting to me. So I want to show you guys how I am going to get back on track with it. So first of all, I have right now 3 books that are on my priority list. I cannot pick up another book until I finish these 3 books. The 3 are these. Okay, so first, Anna Karenina. This is on my TBR list. You guys know I always have to have a classic, and I wanted to read this. And I've been doing a series on my channel called, Black Girl Read Anna Karenina. It's only 2 episodes or something on there, and girl, I need to hurry up because this book, I've been reading this since March. But again, I've been so distracted with other books that have been so good. I mean, so far this year, I've had a really good reading year, and the year is not done. But this is, how many parts? I've been breaking it down into parts. It's 8 parts, and I'm currently on the 3rd part, I believe, and almost to the 4th. But the good thing is I did start a little bit of this yesterday. I also have it on audio, which I've been, listening to it. It started yesterday, but I started it late, and yeah. Every single day, or not, well, no, don't lie, Lex, because you're not going to read every single day. I don't read every single day. Often we are going to be, reading this. You guys know on Mondays, I don't work on Mondays, so that's a perfect day for me to dabble in this. I'm also able to read other books in conjunction with this. So Mondays, that's going to be a day that you are going to be, reading this, and then I can add on some other days. But again, Monday, Lex, you got to read some of this on Monday. Next is J. California Cooper. You guys know I'm doing a author project, and I'm reading all of her fictional catalog. And the last time I read a J. California Cooper book this year was maybe the beginning of the year. I did read a book in one day. That's the last time I read any of her works, and I have a good amount to read. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think 2 other books I have to get, so at least 10 more books I need to read from her. But the good thing is her books are small, and then how I'm going to navigate this is I am going to read this in a day because this book is only 112 pages, and I can read this on Monday in conjunction with reading this. And the good thing about this, you guys know I told you I'm reading it I'm also listening to this on audio. So when I'm driving, I have to go somewhere, I can pop this in. But yes, I'm going to tackle this, and I know, and I'm going to start this tomorrow because today's Sunday. I'm going to start it tomorrow. And yeah, and these are a collection of short stories. And then lastly, I want to finish reading American Daughters by Harper Hughley. I've been talking about this book for the last month. This was my anticipated read for this year, one of them. And this is about Booker T. Washington's daughter, Portia Washington, and Theodore Roosevelt's daughter, Alice. And it's a historical fiction. Like I said, it was one of my anticipated reads for this year, so I need to get back on it. And I got to page 30. Yeah, these are my 3 books that are my priority. Now, another thing I'm going to do, I have to write things down, and I have a whiteboard, so let's go over to my whiteboard. All right, so this is my whiteboard, and I always like to put like video ideas, but I also put May must reads. I have to have this because I'm a person where I have to check things off. I'm old school. I write stuff down. It just works for me. Lists work for me because it helps me to navigate things, and also too, I like to check things off. So I have May must reads. I have the J. California Cooper. I have Anna Karenina. It says finished part 4 and 5, and I need to do a vlog on that. And yeah, and then I have American Daughters. And so when I'm done with these, I'm going to check them off. Like I do with my video ideas. I like to cross it off because, again, just to physically see that, it helps me. One tip I would say, if you can, get a whiteboard because it really does help because you can see it and, you know, put it on your wall. Since I've had this whiteboard, it has really helped me with just keeping track of things. And yeah, so that's my whiteboard. So really quick, you guys, I want to show you my TBR card. I like to keep it in the living room because y'all know I got so many books in our library and I do not have enough room. So I just have this card. Now it stops at right here because these are books that, I don't know what these books are. I need to put them in that room, but anyway. I have 8 left, and then I have my J. California Cooper, and that's at least like 10 books. So let's just run down them really quickly. So of course, y'all know Donna Hill. This book came out last year, and it's I Am Aya, The Way Home. We have G-Spot by Noir. This is an urban erotica tale. I do know this is a series. If I do like this, I will read the series because for some reason I want to read a series. So when I found out this was a series, I was really excited about it. Hopefully I do like this, which I think I will because I like urban fiction and I can take erotica. I got to take it in doses, but I can take it. Next is Comedy in American Style by Jessie Redmond Fawcett. She is a Harlem Renaissance writer. I got to take these tabs off because I remember I started this like 2 years ago and then I stopped because I was engrossed in something else. So yeah, I'm going to start it again. Next is Pearl Cleage. I Wish I Had a Red Dress. This is the sequel to, what was that book called? What Looks Like Crazy on an Ordinary Day. You guys know I did a read a book in one day, and this is talking about her sister. Next is another Harlem Renaissance author. This is Walter Francis White, Fire in the Flint, and this is short. Next, of course, Diane Kenny Westone, Tumbling. I cannot wait to get into this. I also have this on audio, so of course I want to read it. Yeah, I want to read it. I don't want to listen to it. It's something about Diane McKinney Westone. I want to physically read her work. Next is Hurricane Summer by Asha Bloomfield. I had started this and then I stopped it because, again, I got engrossed in something else. I got to page 118. So I do need to get back into reading this. It's a YA book. And then lastly, another YA book I have is The Davenports. And I started it, and again, I literally only got to page 32. So yeah, I've told you guys about this. Just a regular notebook I always keep where I like to write things down, either like, you know, video ideas down or just notes in general. So I have organized my reading here. Okay, so I said finish these books before I start a new one. We know that. Write it down. Okay. Then carve out some time to read. Like I said, Mondays, that's a good day for me and I can really, you know, navigate my reading. And I also You guys know I always do my read a book in one day on Mondays, and I know how to navigate it really well because I still can do things, get things done around the house, do errands, and still read a book throughout the day. And I have a video on that. I'll put it down below. But Mondays are key for me, and I did say weekends as well sometimes can work for me. Like a Sunday afternoon, because that's a real chill day for me. After I come from church, I kind of just chill out. Saturday, no, I don't want to read on no Saturdays. For me, even though I'm an avid reader, like I told you guys, I don't read every single day. And on weekends, some days I don't want to sit up and read no book. Okay. So, especially on a Saturday, we outside. Okay. So, yeah. Weekends, I'm going to say Sundays will work for me. Okay. So, yeah. So yeah, that is how I'm going to navigate my reading. Okay, again, set out some time, have the books that you are going to read before you start anything, write it down, and that's all you can do. Okay, but yeah, those are my 3 priorities, and I do believe I can get it done. I am going to get it done. Okay, because again, I have a plan. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you, and I'll be back with more Black books. Bye.